Good morning, students. In this video, we will learn about the animal kingdom, which is written here Animalia kingdom or Animalia. It is primarily divided into two broad categories. One is called vertebrate, another is known as invertebrate. Now, further, we can classify the Animalia kingdom on the basis of their cellular level as well as on the tissue level. In the cellular level, we can place one phylum, and the name of that phylum is Porifera. The Porifera, they are showing some special features. They are pore bearers, aquatic fixed type, spongy fibers for protections. For example, sponges and cycons, these are under this phylum, Porifera. Coelenterata, or it is also known as Cnidaria. So these Cnidaria, Platyhelminthes and Nematoda, these three phylum, they don't have a specific body cavity. They don't have the coelom. There is no body cavity. And when there is no body cavity, that is called the acoelomate. So these acoelomate, pseudocoelomate and the coelomate, these three parts we have placed under the tissue level. So acoelomate means no cellular cavity or no body cavity or coelom. Pseudocoelomate means they have the body cavity, but that body cavity is a false body cavity. So it is known as pseudocoelom. Pseudo means false. And coelomate, that means they have a true body cavity or the coelom. Now these acoelomate, under this category, if we want to place few phylums or few phyla, these are Coelenterata and Platyhelminthes. So this Coelenterata, which we can also say that it is the phylum Cnidaria, the features are two-layered body wall, they are radially symmetrical, and gastrodermis present there. They have the tentacles and stinging cells like hydra and coral. They are having such kind of properties, and we can place them under this phylum Coelenterata or Cnidaria. Platyhelminthes. Platyhelminthes, that is the another phylum which is having same kind of property like Coelenterata, in this sense that they don't have any body cavity or coelom. Thus we place them under the acoelomate. So the feature of this Platyhelminthes is they are bilaterally symmetrical, free living as well as parasitic, flat, unsegmented worms, body cavity absent, bisexual, only one opening, liver fluke, tapeworm like tinea, that means Tinea solium. These are some of the examples of this phylum, and most of the organisms under this phylum, they are showing the parasitic feature or nature. Next, Nematoda, which I have placed under the pseudocoelomate category because it has the body cavity, but that body cavity is not a true body cavity. It is a false body cavity. This is the false body cavity, and we call them as pseudocoelomate. So the features of this Nematoda is soft, cylindrical, unsegmented body, two openings, parasitic, for example Ascaris, eelworm and filarial worm. These are the pseudocoelomate. Then in the coelomate category, that means the organism those who are having a true body cavity, in this case we can see 5 phylums are there like Annelida, Mollusca, Arthropoda, Echinodermata and Chordata. The features of Annelida phylum is, or the features of Annelida phylum, I'm just going to tell you: soft, unsegmented body, two openings, Obviously true body cavity, that's why under the coelomate, so true body cavity is present there, and they are excreting through one special excretory organ that is called the nephridia. Examples: earthworm, leech, these are the examples, and they are under this Annelida phylum. Next, mollusca. Mollusca, these are aquatic organisms. They have a hard protective shell which is called as mantle, gills for breathing, and these organisms locomote with a muscular foot. For example, oyster, clam, snail, octopus. These are few examples of this phylum Mollusca. Next is Arthropoda. Arthropoda, it is the largest phylum of the animal kingdom. Okay, the main feature of these arthropoda is that they have the jointed appendages. So body divided into three parts: head, thorax, and abdomen. And I have already told the jointed legs or jointed appendages are the main feature of this arthropoda phylum. Okay, for example, all kind of insects, crab, scorpion, okay, these are under this phylum Arthropoda, and it is obviously, I already told you that it is the largest phylum of the Animalia kingdom. Next is phylum Echinodermata. So this phylum Echinodermata, it is known as Echinodermata. It is called as Echinodermata. Echino means spine and dermata means skin. From the word dermis, it mainly derived. So spines on the body wall. So their main features are they are having spiny skin body. They are radially symmetrical. By taking any plane, you just cut them. Always you will get two equal half. So they are radially symmetrical. 5 arms and head absent, and they locomotes with 2 feet. Next phylum, which is the advanced phylum, that is called the Chordata. So these Porifera, Coelenterata, Platyhelminthes, Nematoda, Annelida, Mollusca, Arthropoda, Echinodermata, these are all invertebrates. Why? Because they don't have the backbone. Okay, so invertebrates animals, their main features are nerve cord present on the ventral side, heart is on the dorsal side, and hemoglobin dissolved in blood. These are the common feature of the invertebrates. So in case of these phylums which I have mentioned, they are having these common features. But now next I am going to discuss about the vertebrates. So in these vertebrates, so the phylum, first I have written here Chordata. Now this Chordata, it is divided into 3 subphylums. Okay, so one is known as actually Protochordata, and under this Protochordata, the 2 subphyla are Urochordata and Cephalochordata. Okay, and the most important subphylum under this chordata is Vertebrata, or it is also, we call them as vertebrates. That animals are known as vertebrates, and the name of the subphylum is Vertebrata. So under this vertebrate or under this Vertebrata, there are 5 classes are, we can see the 5 classes are mainly present in this vertebrate subphylum, and these are pieces. First I have written, it is indicating the fish class, so here it is indicating all our classes. So class, it's mentioned there. So pieces, amphibia, reptilia, aves, and mammalia. So these are the name of the classes of this subphylum Vertebrata. So what are the main features of this class fish? So these are cold-blooded organisms. They are aquatic, scale, breathe through gill, two-chambered heart, and fertilization external. Now these pieces or fish, it is further divided into 2 subclasses. One is called Chondrichthyes, that means cartilaginous fishes, and another is known as osteichthyes, that means bony fishes. So cartilaginous fishes whose skeleton is made of cartilage, example sharks, dogfish, skates, and osteichthyes, that means their skeleton is made of bones, example carps, roaches, herrings, trouts, etc. Okay, so this is about the fishes. Second class of this vertebrate is amphibia. The main features are they are also poikilothermal or cold-blooded organism. They live in water and as well as on land. Slimy skins, gills, skin and lungs for two, two pairs of limbs, three-chambered heart, and they are also fertilization. So frog, salamander, toad, these are few examples of this class amphibia. Next, reptilia. Reptilia, they are cold-blooded organism, terrestrial animal, dry scaly skin is there, lungs for breathing, two pairs of limbs, three-chambered heart, exception crocodile, there is one exception, exceptional case. So they lay leathery eggs, so they are actually oviparous. Okay, there is two terms, oviparous and viviparous. Okay, oviparous means they are laying eggs and they are laying leathery eggs. Example snake, lizard, okay, garden lizard, house lizard. So these are example of reptilia. Next is aves, or it is also known as birds. So the name of this class is aves. So they are aerial, warm-blooded, that means they are homeothermal, or endothermal, that means they can control their own body temperature. Whatever the outside temperature it is, they can maintain, they can keep constant their body temperature. So the aves and the mammalia, they are having such kind of properties, and both we can call them, these are homeothermal or warm-blooded animal. These three pieces, amphibia and reptilia, these three classes are showing cold poikilothermic feature, poikilothermal animals or cold-blooded animals, but the last two classes of this vertebrate, they are actually warm-blooded animals. So now we are just discussing about the aves. So other features of the aves classes are four limbs in the form of wings, four limbs, hind limbs, four limbs. So in case of them, the four limbs is modified into wings. Then lungs for breathing, they also lay the eggs, but their eggs are calcareous with the form protected by a shell, that is calcareous shell, and they have four-chambered heart. Example parrot, crow, duck. So these are few examples of these aves. And mammalia, which is also known as quadrupeds. Okay, so they are warm-blooded, which I already mentioned. Hairy skin, lungs for breathing, two pairs of limbs, four-chambered heart, give birth to young ones. That means they are viviparous. They have the mammary glands, and only for that reason we call them mammalia. Okay, and external ears or pinnae is present there. And the main example of this mammalia class is whale. The main examples are whale, dolphin, bat, dog, cat, humans, etc. So that is the advanced class of this vertebrate subphylum. Hope you understood the I think hope you all like the video. Thank you very much.